And safe to say, they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
And now Indiana's starting group. And it's Haywood in at the 4. Deflected! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Hey, get LeBron! Get LeBron!
James finds Mitchell. The shot's good on the assist by James.
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell will rarely hesitate to take that.
Pass to Carter. Inside, unloads, and that one goes, feeding him with a lead pass.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
James passes to Brunson. Poked loose. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Brunson. Over White. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great position.
Pass to McGrady. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Brunson passes to James. Back to Brunson. James, left side. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Love seeing LeBron rise up with confidence in the mid-range. That's a good shot.
Pass to McGrady. Carter on the wing. Defended by Brown. Here's McGrady. The 3. James with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Now, here is James. 23 points his last outing. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Carter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
And so Carter nails them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Howard, the screen. To the wing, right side. Back to James. And slam dunk by James.
And the defense make it too easy for LeBron James. Can't let him get that close.
Indiana trailing here. Now here's White. In his last outing, 10 points for him. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And here are the Knicks now. James outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul. And getting to the line at will, James using his smarts these days to draw those kind of shooting fouls.
And the second free throw is good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Pass to Haywood. Here's McGrady. Outside Carter. Launches a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Now here's Mitchell. He had 25 points in the win against Boston. Good on the shot.
And as long as there's time left, Mitchell has the confidence to shoot it.
White with it. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. James passes to Brunson. Lets it go from 11. Got a hand on it. Here's McGrady. Coming off a 16-point game against Detroit.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter, and his 2 blocks really turned the game in their team's favor.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Looking at our leaderboard here, last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. Indiana, 4th.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Carter against Brown. Here's James on the wing. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And for the coaches, Brent, what do you think is most important this time of year?
Well, I think just the messaging from the coaches and how they're going to continue to go back to coming out of training camp, the mantra for the season. Great staffs never let go of what it is they taught in the first 2 or 3 days of training camp. They've had enough time to understand their roster, and they want to make sure that guys adhere to the basic messages. So repeating that early and often, it's always important for teams to go a long way.
Now here is Howard. 14 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston. Brunson finds James. And here's Randall. Howard with the ball. Lets it fly. McGrady grabs a miss. For Indiana, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. No coverage that time. White's got 8.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Right side Mitchell. Randall outside. Pass to James. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist. Give him 8 points now.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
White against Brunson. Here's McGrady from deep. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Knicks trail by 5. And here's James. Give him 8. The kick out to Brunson. Counted from distance.
Solid response from Brunson. I love how competitive this guy is.
The Pacers have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Here's McGrady. Randall pulls down the board.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Out to James. Offensive board. Howard. Randall outside. White against Brunson. Pass to Howard. To the left wing. For three. Randall sinks it from distance. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
Here's McGrady. He has 6. And that one's good.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Halliburton's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Scott's checked in for Indiana. James passes to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And James is so unpredictable in the pick and roll because he can do anything he wants to do. You're at his mercy.
Indiana's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Takes the 3, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Now James. Give him 8. Randall outside. Halliburton on the wing. Out to James. Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. Indiana with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's McGrady. Checked by Mitchell. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Here's Scott. No made baskets yet.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Halliburton. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night.
25.
Indiana's gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Pass to McGrady. Here's McDyess. Lets it go from deep. LeBron with the rebound. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Indiana making a switch here.
For the Pacers, Jack Sigma.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Halliburton with the steal. Mitchell up top. He's got 5. Halliburton against White. Halliburton, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to James. Now here's Halliburton. Tight defense on him. Here's McGrady. Here's Sigma, defended by Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Sigma's shot is good. And now a 4-point Pacer lead.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Howard. Now here's Halliburton. Back to Howard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Howard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
27.
And for Indiana, they're shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. White, soft touch off the glass.
Coming out hot, 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Scott's checked in for Indiana.
And Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game, an exceptional talent and a great mind.
Offensive rebound. Here's Scott, defended by Halliburton. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Brunson. 14 points for him last game against Boston. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
New York making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
Pass to Scott. 6 to shoot. From 6 feet away. Randall pulls down the board. Now here's Anunoby. Tipped. Just 3 on the clock. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Indiana ahead. They're up by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
The attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway, and it's Sigma in at the center position, filling out the middle. And yep, it's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Randall on the screen.
Indiana foul. Xavier McDaniel. First personal foul. First team foul.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by White. The kick out to Brunson. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Sigma with a rebound. Indiana leading by 7. Pass to Scott. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Anunoby finds Halliburton. Outside White. Halliburton on the wing. Clock at 6. The kick out to Brunson. And it's off from three-point range. Indiana's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Basket's good. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
White with a screen on White. Here's Brunson, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Brown, he's checked in for New York. Just showing his toughness inside.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Haywood. Here's McDaniel. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Brown, no good. Indiana leading by 9. White on the wing. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
And this is probably a game they've been looking forward to since these guys bounced them from the playoffs last year.
Brown passes to Anunoby. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Halliburton nails the 3.
Halliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
White looking it over. Fires the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside for Halliburton. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Pacers with a rebound. Sigma's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Scott. The kick out to White. There's a screen. Here's Haywood. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brown. Pass to Randall. Anunoby for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Really solid in the catch-and-shoot game. Anunoby always ready to fire.
And White has got the ball here for the Pacers. They've led by as many as 11. McDaniel, pass to White. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Randall. And here's Anunoby. Now here's Brown. Back to Anunoby for three. Scott with a rebound. To the paint. White for three. And it's New York with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Halliburton. Randall, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Brunson outside. Sigma with a rebound. Sigma's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, B.A. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, that sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Halliburton. Brunson passes to Randall. Now Mitchell. Snatched away. Here's McGrady. Checked by Mitchell. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. The Knicks making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. The Pacers making a switch here. Here's McGrady. 15 points in the game. Haywood passes to White. 5 on the clock. The teardrop. And he lays it up and in. White's got 6 in the quarter.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Right wing. Toppin outside. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Here's Brown. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Indiana leading by 12. Carter from outside. Nails it from 3. Carter's got 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Toppin outside, beyond the arc, hits a three-pointer. Toppin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And the coaching staff loving this. Confidence in Obi Toppin's catch-and-shoot game.
Here's McGrady, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. White against Brunson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Not a secret that Brunson can turn it on offensively, so the defense can't give him that much cushion.
Horford, he's checked in for Toppin. Both free throws, good from Brunson. Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more?
Long as you know what's up, it's so cheap.